can prove it.
Dub it off your man, don't spend that $10. I did it for the advance, the back end sucks.
What it do? Back to another review. This is your man Takisa. Appreciate y'all coming on board to take a quick look at this. It's going to be a quick review, so we're going to get straight into it. No on feet with these. I'm just cleaning my closet, getting these out the way, and then we moving right on to the next review. So these, of course, are the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Paranorman sneakers. Now, these were created as a promotional piece for the 2012 movie Paranorman. This limited edition Air Foamposite 1 was made available exclusively to winners of a social media giveaway, which challenged people to submit their weirdest childhood photo. With its wild, smoky graphic and electric green details, it has become one of the most sought-after Foamposite silhouettes ever. Weird winds can be found on the heel, which I'll show y'all in a bit, the heel tabs, of course, and the likeness of Norman, the protagonist, is stitched on the left back heel. As you can see right now, let's take a look at that price. And yeah, at least it's not even showing for a size 12, but 11 and a half is almost $7,900. Okay, 11 and a half is what I would wear in retail. Probably with these I would go to a 12 or a 13, but even so, if I went to a 13, as you can see on the screen, it's almost $8,100, which they have lost their ever loving mind. Okay, let's go. Right, so as you can see, you don't become a hero by being normal. Paranorman, of course, I definitely agree with that right there. If we were normal, we'd be reviewing normal as retail sneakers all day, every day, twice on Sunday. We do the option B's up here. We do the reps up here, okay? And that's how it should be for those of y'all who are just trying to save money and have these on feet. Yeah, sorry for shaking the camera, and not have to worry about spending all this extra dough that you may not have, you know, especially towards this Christmas time, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to save money. So yeah. So normally these boxes, the way it would come in, I don't know why my supplier sent it. I mean, shout out to the supplier for sending these to me. But I don't know why he sent them to me like with this already like ripped, because it's like pulled, as you can see here, dead stock steel, pulled on dead stock. But my janks came in on dead stock before I even had a chance to really enjoy them. But as you can see, Air Foamposite 1 Paranorman, size 12, right? Big feet gang on deck. All right, electric green, black. We got the green all over on the box here, now on the bottom. And then let's take a look at the shoes themselves. Okay, so cool. Yeah, not looking too bad here. And if the light, matter of fact, hold on a second. Yep, nothing wrong with more light, so we might as well go ahead and show it. Now, with this batch here, there was some complaints about it needing to be a little bit more matte instead of it being as glossy as it is. I don't know. I never seen the retail pair, so to get these in hand before they, go over to the next, is really nice to have. Nice stitching here overall, and then winds on the right shoe. Of course, on this one we'll see the next one here. Yeah, looking real good overall. The idea was to keep this in the collection, but unfortunately things come up where you just can't do it like we would like, but it's all good. No problems here. On the insole, I know the lens kind of trying, but you don't become, so it just says the same thing that's on the box. Oh, you see the box here. Let's bring it closer. It's all fun and games until someone raises it. Okay, so just a play on the movie of what's going on. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next one here. Left shoe. Got the Paranorman like head, the stitching as I mentioned before. So weird. So of course weird. And then this one says wind. I think overall with the shank plate and the way that everything's set up with the carbon fiber and the way the shoe is set up, yeah, these would definitely go good into your selection and your collection if you do decide to add these in. These are still available. If you have any questions, concerns about where to get them, just hit me up. Information's on the screen. I'd be more happy to answer those questions for you. But yeah, let's take a look here. Overall, we're looking at the insole, which says Paranorman with the Nike sign. But the shape looks pretty much similar to a Foamposite. I know that was an issue once before where they were having issues with getting it exactly right, but enough, trial and error, eventually they were going to get to a point where the Foamposites look exactly as they should look. So yeah, so a good pair of sneakers to have in hand. Good to add to the collection overall. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I just know I'm just making room for my my closet because I'm just, I keep it a buck. I don't lie to y'all on this channel. closet's getting tighter and tighter. I'm like, you know what? Let's go ahead and let these things go and move on to the next pair. So, yep, I just wanted to show you all this before we move on. So there you have it. We had the Paranorman Air Foamposites, and for these, I would say, if anything, one thing with Foamposites that a lot of people ask me about to this day is that when you do put them on foot, it may be a little uncomfortable, just a dash at first, but then once you start to wear them, it actually contours the shape of your foot. So definitely give it some time if you do decide to pick these up, or even another pair of Foamposites. But it's your man Taki, so if you have any questions, concerns, hit me up. The information is on the screen. Also, a lot of y'all have been hitting me up through email, and I appreciate that, because sometimes Instagram be acting up. You don't get the messages like you're supposed to, so email is definitely a good alternative, and I will get back to you at my earliest convenience. If you don't hear back from me as quickly as you like, though, Instagram is usually the fastest. All right, and we're going to move on to the next review. I appreciate y'all love and support as always, and I will talk with y'all later on. Deuces.